Hey, so I have a Dollar Tree haul. It's a collective haul. And first off, I just want to say that there will probably be a lot of flies flying around. It is driving me crazy. Within the past couple of days, we've somehow wound up with a fly infestation in this house. And I don't, kind of frustrated because I have a suspicion as to why, but it's just a suspicion. Anyway, so now I'm trying to deal with that, and it's a mess. And also, in a previous video, I went off on this whole rant about Dollar Tree, not shopping there as frequently, and I've kind of broken that whole, not really like a, I can't think of the word. Words escape me. Anyway, I was trying to stay away from Dollar Tree. I was mad about Dollar Tree's price increases, and come to find out, supposedly there's going to be another price increase within the next couple of weeks, which is trash, it's garbage, but whatever. Anyway, my reason for going back was after I had my surgery, which I will have more updates about that. In fact, it's after midnight right now, but tomorrow, well, this upcoming afternoon, I have my like big post-op appointment. So anyway, but yeah, there's a lot to talk about with that, and yet really not much at all to say. Anywho, but since I had that surgery, I needed readers, and where else to go for readers? Dollar Tree, because that's going to be the cheapest place to find them, and so I needed readers. So first off, let's start with that. And since I got my readers, it kind of got me back on the cycle of going to Dollar Tree, because I will not show it in this video because most of it's been consumed, but also my Dollar Trees, and I assume this is for everybody, has like name brand bread products, and used to, they would be like ones that were on the brink of like being out of date, like within a day, or even some of them were the day of or the day after the sell by date. That was back when it was still like $1 and $1.25, but now all the bread products are like $1.50. But they have like name brand bread, like really expensive bread, like bread that usually goes for like $5 or $6. Plus, they have Intamin's donuts, which again are probably like $5 or $6 at the local grocery store. And so we have a thing in this household for the donuts. So been on that cycle of buying donuts whenever they have them. And so of course consuming them. So I've been buying my bread there because like if I buy the store brand bread from Kroger, it's $2.50. So at Dollar Tree I can get like nice, like really good loaves of bread for $1.50. So that's kind of like started like this weekly cycle of going to Dollar Tree for bread. And also the smoked sausage, that was it Morels or Moral or whatever the brand is, but that's really good too. I like the smoked sausage, and for the price, it's still $1.25. I'm afraid that's going to go up here soon, but anyway, even if it does go up to $1.50, it's still going to be a good price, but it's a good price right now for sure. So I use that every so often in my cooking. So that aside, this stuff, I just kind of like, I don't know, I've just kind of left it in the bags and kind of thrown it together. But it's been over a course of like maybe a month and a couple weeks worth of Dollar Tree hauls that have just kind of gathered up. Stuff that I haven't like used immediately. So, first off, I'll start by showing my readers. This is my first pair of readers, which these are, I swear these flies are getting my every darn nerve. Also, I got Tuki right here too. Tuki's been chilling with me. But these are, was that special blue light? They're like the blue light readers. I don't know if they're really good for that or not because my eyes still feel fatigued. Like, I wear these when I use my cell phone or when, sometimes when I'm using my laptop. Yeah, that's right, boo-boo. Yeah, she wants to talk. Yeah. But these, I think they're like a 1.25, I guess, magnification. And they're not great, but like I said, they're that blue light protective lens or whatever, which I don't know. But anyway, so those $1. I think those were $1.50. I think all the readers are $1.50, but I think they're gonna go up to like $1.75 or $2. I don't know. I don't know. And also this case, I found this on another trip to Dollar Tree. This little case, because I was like, oh, that's awesome, because these are the ones that I use for work or when I go out. Like when I'm shopping or whatever. And sometimes when I'm like reading around the house, because I cannot read. Like I cannot see on my own to read. Like I can read the TV screen, I can read bigger print, but like normal stuff, like normal size print, I just can't. And it's getting worse. Like it's gotten worse from like my first update post-op. Anyway, so these, I think these are 2.0 magnification, but I like these because they have the little rhinestones. Yeah, so in this case, it's convenient. I usually just keep it in my purse just so that I have it, like when I go to work, I know they're there waiting for me. Okay, so let's get into the bags of stuff. So let's start with this bag. Oh my god, these ties, I swear. I have killed, today alone, by hand, I know I've killed at least 6 of them. And yesterday I know I killed at least 4 of them. And I put up like the little sticky fly tape. And that, when I last counted it a few hours ago, it had about 8 on there. So, it's frustrating, isn't it, Tukey? I'm just wondering if this is a problem that people in the area are having, or like, again, I suspect there's something going on in this house that's causing them, but I cannot say for sure. Okay, so these dish globes, always need these. Candy peach. And these prices, I don't remember exactly what was what. I'm for sure like all the cleaning stuff, I think it's like $1.50. The candy I think was still $1.25. Love these. These are always a classic. Always love these. And I had like, I've been trying to avoid candy for a long time because like, you know, sugar's not great for you. And I already consume a lot of sugar as it is. Stuff that I do not want to give up. If I had to, I would for health reasons, but I don't want to give it up. But I try to go easy on the candy. But I just had a hankering. And like lately I've just been having a hankering for wanting candy. But anyway, I've been thinking a lot about these. And I haven't seen these in Dollar Tree in a long time. But I think recently I saw these and I was like, I gotta have them. So it's the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers. And I hope they still taste the same. I feel like the last time I got these, they didn't taste like they used to. Which, no big surprise there. It seems like that's an ongoing thing in the world. So, yeah. A pair of these, well actually there's 3 pairs of ankle socks. I didn't realize till after I bought them that they're like an extended, like super long, like they're meant for a bigger, like bigger than normal, or bigger than average shoe sizes, but I think that should be fine. I think it'll be alright. Like I wear a size 7, but oh well. And then these, there's 2 pair of these. I think these, like I think all the socks were $1.50. I don't know, but it is the fluffy stuff. I think it's like cotton candy. Yeah, cotton candy. Anyway, I always need more socks. I always wind up with holes in the toes of my socks. That's just a bad problem that I have. Oh, earwax cleaner. Oh, okay. They had Koki. Like, this is Koki brand, which I think they used to carry that in Walmart. I'm not sure if they still do or not, but it's Define It Gel Eyeliner in black silk. So that seemed like a great price, and there's stupid flies. Like shoe flies, stop bothering me. I swear. I swear. It just gets on my darn nerves. I feel like so many of my Dollar Tree hauls have this, but it's the Athlete's Foot cream. And I say it every time. and I don't even go through this that much. It just disappears. Like, or else my dad will ask for, like, if I have any, and I'll give it to him, and then that's the end of that. But I don't know, again, with as frequently as I have shown these in Dollar Tree hauls, I don't know where they go to. They just magically vanish. And I always want to have these on hand, because this, and I've said it before, this is not, like, this is medical advice, or it is not medical advice, but I'm saying it just in case, because maybe it might help somebody, even though it would, yeah, but, okay, so basically, back in the day, my dad had a doctor who told him that if you have, like, if you get bit by a brown recluse spider, to use athlete's foot cream, because whatever the spider, the saliva or whatever it injects to your body when it bites you is like a fungus, and this is an antifungal, and it will kill it, or it will take care of it. But I have not been able to find true, like, evidence online to back up that claim. And again, this is not medical advice, but if you're in a position to where you cannot afford or do not have the ability to go and seek medical help immediately after a brown recluse bite, this is good to have on hand. So I am pretty sure I got bit by one time, and it took like a week or two, but I mean, it got really bad, but it did heal. And I use this whenever I suspect that, like, I have like whenever I suspect, I cannot talk, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am ongoing thing with these videos. Okay, anyway, so anytime I have like a place that I suspect is like a bug bite, because we do have spiders in this house, I put this on, and usually within a day or two it helps tremendously. So whenever I can find a tube of it. And oh yeah, this was just the little thing that my eyeglass case was attached to. I put it in there just so I'd remember in case I forgot to show in a haul. Okay, and then these are the acne pimple patches, and there are 24, and they're the hydrocolloid patches, and I want to try these out because I have been using these. I wanted some, so I went on Amazon, like when I was doing an Amazon order, and just found these, and there's like 255 of these in there. They're a star shape, and they are also the hydrocolloid, yeah, patches. So I don't know, I mean, I guess they work. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've used quite a few of these, and I can't tell whether or not they do something. Like, sometimes they'll have a little residue on them, but most of the time, like, I'll wear them overnight, and there's not, like, you go on like TikTok or something and see people do like where they pull them off and they have like all the little residue on them, and like I don't have that. And like I can't tell because mine, whenever I break out, they heal at different times. Like I had a really bad spot here last night, and when I was washing my face it popped. So I put one of these on last night, and when I got up today and removed it, it had a bunch of the white gunk on it. I was like, oh, okay. And it's flattened out a whole lot. So, and then I also used one on here. Actually, this is, wow, this is significantly gone down. Okay. Maybe they do work. Like, when I took it off this morning, it was smaller, but I don't know. Of course, they heal on their own regardless. It's just, whatever. Anyway, we're going to see how these match up or pair up or compare. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, okay? I got problems. I got problems that I cannot explain. Okay, next bag. One of these little fry things, like when you're frying or cooking, you can like, I don't think it's necessarily strainer, okay, skimmer is what they call it. So, that seems like it'd be useful for something. Microfiber cups. Always need these. Always need these for stuff. Now these are the Brazilian Soul multi-surface cleaning wipes. There's 30 of them. This is supposed to be that scent that is a dope for Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum Cream. Can I read what it says? I always have like this by my bed. And it's like Cheirosa, and then there's like a number, because they all have that like Cheirosa number whatever. And if it's on here, I can't read it. But anyway, same scent as the Bum Bum Cream. And I hope like, oh, it's got a full thing on there. I'm not going to tear into it yet, but it says multi-surface cleaning wipes. So I'm thinking this would be good. Like, our bathroom sink gets so filthy so frequently. Again, I'm not going to go into freaking details about that, but keep these on hand to wipe off the sink, because I'm getting fed up with how filthy it is on a regular basis. So, okay. And this is the LA Colors Color Illuminator. It's like a liquid highlighter. And I think this, what shade is this? Does it say? I'm having a hard time reading that. See, this is a struggle I have. I can't read a lot of things. It is in Sheer Shimmer is the shade. So, I don't know, in the store it looked like it kind of had like a little hint of like pink or green, like a pink or green flash to it. So I'm hoping that's got like that iridescent, but probably not. But it like here it appears to be more of a pearl, which I like pearl. I think it'd be pretty. Like, if anything, I was thinking it'd be pretty for like a wash of color on the eye. Well, not color, but a wash of like shimmer on the eyelid. So, yay. Ah, yes. So here's a little strainer that I got. And I wish that this had been like a bigger size, but I love quinoa. But I rarely ever fix it because it is a pain in the butt to deal with, like, because you want to rinse it, and then of course you have to strain it after you rinse it to get the water off of it. So all the strainers that we have, all the mesh strainers that we have like a bigger mesh to them, and this is a much finer mesh. So like the quinoa just goes right through the mesh. And I've tried like using a couple of layers of cheesecloth, and that's been a pain in the butt because it still comes through, like some of it still comes through, or else it goes through like one layer and gets stuck on the other layer. And then even like once you get like the bulk of it off of there into the pan, you still have to like scrape off because it leaves, like, you know, it clings to the fabric. It's just a pain in the butt. I've tried a coffee filter, I've tried paper towels. I'm hoping that this is fine enough to where I can just, like, you know, rinse a little bit of it in the sink at a time, because it obviously it doesn't hold much. But I mean, I don't mind doing like little batches and rinsing that and then just dumping it into the pan, and that's a lot better than the other methods I've tried. So hopefully I can start eating my quinoa on a regular basis, because that would be awesome. What is this? Ooh, okay. This is some kind of like nail treatment. It says nightcap, which I think it's like a cuticle oil. I had a hard time reading in the store, but if it's a cuticle oil, that'd be great. Either way, it looks cool. Like, it looks like something I could use, but it says recover, strengthen, renew. Overnight repair. Oh, and I think that's in other languages. Wait, no. Oh my gosh. I swear I could read so much better before cataract surgery. Okay, overnight repair, revive and nourish, strengthen nails while you sleep. Okay. I cannot even begin to read what is on the back, but my dad has like a special reader to where like it can really like magnify and enlarge print. So I'm gonna have to put this on that to like magnify the print so that I can have a chance at even beginning to read that. And then, oh, okay, this is like one of those exfoliating foot masks. Scrub Me Softly, made in Korea, 1 pair. It's like those little booties, those little paper booties that you put on. And I'm wondering if this is like that, was it baby feet? I had a Tone Lolly one time, but it's like you put it on and wear it for like an hour, like 30 minutes to an hour or something. Oh yeah, okay. Leave on for 30 to 60 minutes. Okay, and like, it doesn't like immediately exfoliate your feet, but like over time, like it slowly exfoliates your feet. Like, it's kind of nasty if you think about it, but like, yeah, I'm assuming that this one will do the same thing, because I think like over the course of 2 weeks it would like your skin would kind of peel off. It sounds lovely. But I can always use that. And okay, here's another nail thing. I think that this is like a peel off sort of thing, and I was thinking it was like the peel off base coats, but I'm thinking it's more for like around your cuticles, so that way if you like sloppily paint, you can just peel off and not have to have a lot of cleanup. And I should probably put these on. I'm assuming that's what it is, but if it is, I think you can use it for a base coat, because, you know, maybe you just want to wear nail polish for one day. I know I've done that a bunch of times, and I haven't worn nail polish in so long because I don't even have a good base coat anymore. At least I can't find my old base coats that I liked, and they're probably like all dried up and blech. And it probably wouldn't be worth reviving them. Yeah, it says peel off latex paint. But what got me was it said quick dry. Like, I could read that it said quick dry, and I saw the peel off, so I just assumed it was a base coat. But that's cool. I mean, that's something like this is always useful. Like, I used to take did I say that? I used to take like the Elmer school glue and mix a little bit of water, and I had it in a little tiny nail polish bottle, and that's what I would use when I would do the peel off nail polish. Okay, 2 bags down, 1 more to go. Since I cannot really read the screen, like my ability to read the screen is way worse than it was before surgery, I did not realize that I had ran out of like my countdown time, and also my battery was dying, so a double whammy. I assume that the headband portion made it into the video. If not, headband. Anyway, moving on. Let me take these off, because these, when I'm not reading, if I'm just looking anywhere else, oh my gosh, trippy. Can't stand it. Anywho, this I believe was $1.50. It is a Starry Night Globe Light, and when I previously worked at the store I work at now at the old location, I'd bought something very similar to this. It may have been possibly twice the size of this. I can't remember exactly how big it was, and I haven't even opened this to see how big this is, because I know it's smaller than this box. But anyway, it was similar in concept, I think. I'm not sure, but it was like $10. So this being $1.50, I can't complain. I love little novelty lighting, so I'm curious. Okay, this is different than what I thought it was. Never mind. The other one was actually, the plastic was colored. But yeah, this just has little cutouts. Is that coming in clear? Like, everything is super blurry to me regardless, so now I don't know how blurry stuff is. Look at the little battery compartment. Like, that doesn't even, I guess it, what size batteries does it need? Does it say? Okay, I think it says it needs 2 AAA. But the way I'm seeing it, it's like A space A. But again, even with the readers, stuff still isn't fully clear. But I'm assuming it needs 2 AAA batteries, because I don't think there's a quadruple A. I hope that there's not a quadruple A. But so basically it's just a plastic ball with little stars and moons cut out. And little tiny LED light in the middle, which I know you probably cannot see that. Alright, that should be fun. Like a little projector light, maybe, possibly. Kind of like, I don't know if you can see it. My little pillow pet behind Hello Kitty is like a little projector. Yeah, it's like a little projector thing, except for a little piece of it broke off. Like it has like the little unicorn head shaped to project, and like part of that broke off. So it's no longer like a full, well, not, what's the word I'm thinking of? Basically, it's a warped unicorn head, okay? So anyway, moving on. These little hair bands, which these are those fabric, oh, how many? Oh, there's only 3. I thought there's a bunch of them. Okay, so it's a really, really thick fabric hairband. Hopefully that will be good. I'm having a hard time with like scrunchies and hairbands because after my surgeries I have lost a ton of hair, and my suspicion is that it's anesthesia, because that's the only difference. And like, I figure it has to be something that is within me, like I've consumed, and my diet has not really changed, and I'm not feeling more stress than usual, so it has to be the anesthesia that has caused all the hair loss. Because every time I wash my hair, so much hair comes out. It's amazing that I even have hair. Like I still have some thickness of hair, but I'm shocked. I must have like big bald spots somewhere on the back of my head. I mean, it would not surprise me if that's the case, because I don't understand why there's so much hair coming out. And yeah, I still have hair left. So, thankfully I still have hair left, but I just was not really expecting that, but I'm just assuming that that is a side effect of having the anesthesia, especially since I had it back to back, like 2 weeks in a row. So, I got these just the other day, and I cannot wait. And I was saving these for this video because I've never had them before. But they are the churro cream cookies. These were $1.25. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Plus I've got other cookies that I've been eating. Like, I do eat on cookies. Like, I've got to have my little daily dose of cookies. But I've got an open pack of those, so I refrained from opening these until I finish the other ones. But I may have to indulge in these before that happens. So I don't know. But they look delicious. I'm assuming that they're going to be very cinnamony flavor, hopefully. Like, I hope that cinnamon flavor does come through. But if it does, then I imagine that these will be amazing. Just saying. I just finished filming the Dollar Tree haul video where I got these churro cream cookies, and I just opened it up. So I figured I would try it on camera to see, just to see, because I'm curious if it's going to be like a cinnamon flavor, like if I'm going to be able to taste that, or we'll see. And if you did not watch that video, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in that video. Maybe I will. I guess I will. Anywho, the fly is still flying around being obnoxious. So, here is the taste test for this churro cream cookie. Initially, when I first took the bite, it just tasted like one of those basic, I guess it's like vanilla cookies, vanilla cream cookies. Not a big fan of vanilla by itself, but that's what it kind of tasted like. But as I like chewed on it some more, I started getting a slight hint of that cinnamon flavor. So I just wish they were a little more cinnamony. And maybe that's a me thing, because I've only had churros one time, but they were like coated in cinnamon, so it tasted like a kind of like a cinnamon bun. So I guess that's really what I was hoping for, but they're alright. Just based off of that one bite, I probably wouldn't buy them again just because of my personal taste preference, but they do taste like those vanilla cream cookies. I will say, sometimes I kind of personally expect for stuff from the Dollar Tree to be a little on the stale side. Not necessarily like a normal thing, but just I kind of expect that. But these, not stale at all. They're soft, but they are still fresh and crispy. So they're, what I mean like by soft is that they're not like hard as rocks. Because, you know, sometimes those cookies can be as hard as a rock. But these are nice. Like, the texture of them is very nice. Although I do prefer a soft cookie personally. But, you know, like Oreos sometimes can be a little tough and crispy. But these are like a nice crisp. And then, ooh, okay. Honestly, I do not give a flying flip about the Wicked franchise or the musical or anything of that nature, but this is the Wicked Eye Shimmer eyeshadow, and like I imagine that this is it Elphaba? But you know, she's associated with being green, but this looks more like blue, like more of a teal with leaning towards blue than green. But it looked really pretty. Actually, to be honest, it looked prettier in the store. It goes to show lighting can have a severe effect on things. But still, shimmer eyeshadow. Okay. And then finally. Okay, these are the Power Stick Face and Body Wipes in Brazilian Mist. And again, this one is also, I think this was like the Dollar Tree OG dupe scent of the Sol de Janeiro Cheiroso number whatever Bum Bum Cream scent. So, because I've had several bottles of the hand wash with this Brazilian Mist because, oh gosh, it does smell like Sol de Janeiro. So figure that these would be good. If I ever get to travel again, these would be great for traveling. I would say that these would be great for the purse, but oh my gosh, oh my goodness, this is my current purse situation, and I still don't have a special bag charm on it other than what's already, like, what already came on it. But this is my purse. My purse is filled. Like, I can barely fit my cell phone in here, and there's nothing that I can like really trade out. Like, all this stuff, it feels necessary in here. So if I wanted to carry them in my purse, that's about the best I can do. So maybe they might fit in somebody else's purse, but maybe I just need to get a bigger purse. I feel like I don't need to get a bigger purse because this is, if I'm already filling a purse up this much, oh my gosh. I've had bigger Betsy Johnson purses before, and I don't need to do that to my shoulders. I really don't need to do that to my shoulders and my back and my neck. So, if anything, at least I can use them around the house. Or hopefully, as I said, with traveling. Okay, so I have gone on way too long with this haul, so I'm going to wrap this up here, and hopefully there'll be some more exciting videos to come soon. If not, please don't hold it against me, because I have a history of being a liar when it comes to that. So anyway, hope you're doing well. Toodles.